Scott Morrison's declaring an end to the age of bitterness that's gripped Australian politics for a decade. Last week's leadership implosion has delivered an instant hit on the government's standing in the polls. But the Prime Minister's getting straight down to business with a tour of drought-affected outback Queensland before his full front bench is sworn in tomorrow. Here's National Affairs correspondent Greg Jennett.
The wild dogs are outside, the top dogs are in.
They can't get under.
Dry dirt runs through Stephen and Annabel Tully's long farming history, but so do debt and dilemmas about the education of 5 kids.
Kids should go to great schools.
Yeah, and I guess now the challenge is, do you keep them in boarding school or do they not be educated,
The Prime Minister's not yet offering answers, only ongoing support.
The drought package is an ongoing thing.
Just as enduring is the bitterness of events last week, and nothing Scott Morrison says can wash that away.
The age of bitterness has come to a close, and the age of working together and focusing on the future has come.
The first major poll of the Morrison era hints at a political landscape as barren as Quilpie's dust fields. Newspoll has the coalition's primary vote slumping 4 points, Labor picking up all of them and more. After preferences, it yields a 12-point gap, and a change in Prime Ministers finally allowed Bill Shorten to break out ahead of a Liberal leader.
I don't comment on the polls when they're bad, and I don't comment on when they're good.
I think we now are competitive.
Tony Abbott's lessons learned: don't persevere with energy policies and
do not light fuses under your own leadership with unnecessary spills.
Pleased to present the Honourable Peter Dutton MP.
The second member of the Morrison ministry's been sworn in.
In the Office of Minister for Home Affairs.
His border force just grew by 100, it just let a boat in, and his portfolio shrunk. Still, Peter Dutton's holding the line on cabinet solidarity.
We've got in Scott Morrison as Prime Minister a man of integrity, and I think the Australian public will warm very quickly to Scott Morrison.
The rest of the Morrison ministry will soon be sworn in, bringing dozens of rivals back in the same room for the first time since they split in the Liberal Party room on Friday. The enmities are deep and their memories long, which is why the Prime Minister's taking every opportunity to call for calm.
It's been a pretty tumultuous time, and I think Australians would welcome the fact that period of time is over, and it should be over.
So it's on with the muzzles.
You muck about with your dog? You keep your company?
Well, he's a bit wild.
He's a bit wild. Are you a bit wild?
The wild dogs are to be banished. There's a Prime Ministership to protect. Greg Jennett, ABC News, Canberra.